All right, people, Catfish Dave here. It's the morning. I typically can't catch a fish in the morning. It's always the afternoons this time of year. But I'm out here in the morning. I was hoping I had some current right here because the main river is raging. I'm on a flat here coming into a creek, about 15 to 20 foot of water through here, and I don't have no current. Now that's just amazing because it's going 5 miles an hour out there. I don't want to fish out there because of all the trash coming out down through the river there. It's just going to catch your lines. You're going to be reeling in every 3 minutes. I hate to throw an anchor out. It's just something to get tangled up in. I hate doing that. I may throw a couple lines out here, and if the wind will kind of do one thing, I may be able to throw some lines out here. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna throw a few. If it's just too much of a pain because of no flow, I will go out into the channel and fight all that trash, I guess. If the wind will blow one direction, we can make this happen. If it's going to do the blow this way, blow that way, blow back that way, we're going out to the channel. I ain't going to fool with it. Throw these out. Let's scatter some across this flat. I've got some fresh skipjack here. Water temps are in the upper 40s. It's almost gizzard shad temperatures. And it still is gizzard shad temperatures, but we're getting close to where skipjack might be a decent bait. Old skipjack head on there. Yeah. Threw one that way. Let's throw one over there. The good thing about a flat like this is I can kind of scatter my baits. I wish we had some current, but we don't. I know I've got another rod here. I'm gonna throw one more out there. A little different direction. We'll just get kind of a wide spread here. We're fishing for catfish, if I didn't mention that. Anytime I go catfishing, I'm fishing for catfish. It seems like the way the boat has spun, I'm gonna throw actually out this way. There we go. Well, we've got a pretty wide spread here. I would rather fish the deep channel, but we'll see what's in here. And we still may end up going out to that channel, fighting all that trash going down there. I will have current out there, I can tell you that. Stupid fucking wind. All right, people, Catfish Dave here. Getting an early start today. Might not do me much good because I haven't been on much of a morning bite. But we're gonna try it again. If not, we'll linger around into the afternoon. The water temps are still cold, so just seems like that's when these fish want to wake up and get to stirring, is in the afternoons. But I'm started out here, main channels here, secondary channels right here. I'm kind of on the point. It's pretty slack right here. Areas I want to fish, current's pretty rough. There's a lot of trash going on out there in the main river. We're probably going to end up moving there later on today, but I'm going to start out right here. I've got my rods baited up with some skipjack I caught yesterday, so it's fairly fresh. If we don't have much luck on the skipjack, I'll switch over to gizzard shad. Water temps are in the high 40s, so it's borderline of which one of those baits they may want. We're going to give a toss here. Couple heads on. Going to give this one a toss to the right. I've got a little bit of flow here, but not much. And like I say, the main river is just really raging. You go that way another 100 yards and it's a 5-mile-an-hour current. But let's try this spot right here. It serves as an underwater point. Serves as somewhat of a current break in the strong current. Good place for flatheads to be hanging out. If you could get them to eat this time of year. It's not impossible. Like I say, we'll give this spot a little while, and if it don't pan out, I'm going to move to some deeper hole areas where I think I got a shot at a big blue cat. There's never a shortage of bass boats on the water. I don't care when you fish. Let's give this spot right here a good hour or so. I'll tell you what, y'all. I'm going to suspend a couple right here too. So I'm sitting right on this point. I'm going to put shad on my suspended rods. That way I've got both flavors in the water. That'll tell me if they're preferring one thing or the other, possibly. These shad are on the small size. That's the kind of shad you get in old Fort Lousing. Yeah, we'll have a couple of these suspended bait rods out. Two different flavors of bait. And the only thing going against us is the fact it's still in the morning. And I can't hardly catch squat in the mornings this time of year. But I'm here. Gonna try it again. All right, y'all. We got this point covered here. Underwater point. Uh-oh. We're hooked up right there. we're hooked up right there. Oh, this is right on that secondary channel. Yeah, we're hooked up. Feels decent. He's diving down hard, pulling a little bit of drag. This was on skipjack. I don't remember if it was a head or a chunk, but it was on skipjack. Oh shoot. Big old swell right there. I see it. Well, y'all, we just got a flathead. We just got a flathead. Pretty decent too. If you'll come around the suspended rod. Yeah, I thought we might get one of these here. These water temps. Oh, can't lift that with one arm. Straighten out, man. I'm trying to get a picture of you. He's all curled funky. Got some teeth on him too. Stout little flathead. Let me give him. Boy, look what he's done to my hand, y'all. Look what he has done to my hand. Get this fat thing back in the water. Well, y'all, I figure we might get one here. Slacker water. A little warmer than the actual current section. I get out here in the mornings trying to catch some fish before that dag-blasted sun gets in the camera. It won't be no time. And that sun's gonna be right in the camera the rest of the day. Well, he tore me up. Wasn't here real long, y'all, probably 10, 15 minutes. I don't think this is a great place for blue catfish, although we can get them coming through. I've got a hole out there I've got in mind for that later today, where I think they might be stacked up. Look at that, I just wiped my hand off and it's already back. He tore me up. We got a drag pulling fish on here. Yeah, we got a good one. Oh, we got a decent one, I believe. Coming straight up under the boat. Let me get this dang phone quit making noise. Oh well, it's just going to make, he's right in that suspended line, y'all, I believe. Yep, he is. I believe he is. We got a mess. Yeah, he's in that suspended line. He's in that suspended line. I think he's out of it now. There he is. He's got my suspended line. Old blue cat done made a mess here. Actually, he's got this green line over here. So yeah, either way, he's made a mess. Let's get him in here. Let's get him in here. Oh man, what a mess, Mr. Blue Cat. What a mess, Mr. Blue Cat. Oh boy. He done made a mess. He done made a mess. Oh, come on up. Oh, what a mess, what a mess. What a mess. That was on the chunk. Well, if this was a chunk, then we caught the flathead on a headpiece. No, don't go getting all rambunctious now till I get this undone. And he went and done it anyway. Either way, we got this mess taken care of. Now don't you tear my hand up too. I don't really want to grab him with this one hand that's already tore up, but come on up out of there, fat cat. Old fat cat. Yeah, always turning the tail towards you. Always. Yep, old blue catfish came along. Let go of me. Now we'll see if we can get this mess straightened out. Well, all right, y'all, a couple fish at this spot. Pretty much slowed down after that. There's a spot I want to fish. The problem is the amount of current and the amount of trash going down the river. I may have to use just 2 rods and put like 20 ounces of weight on those rods to accommodate all the weeds and stuff getting attached to my lines. I definitely expect some bigger blue cats to be in that area. So I believe we're going to go over there now and give that a shot. We'll see what happens. At least we are getting later in the day now when these fish are more likely to eat this time of year. It is warming up out here, y'all. I'm gonna shed some of these clothes. Well, there we go. That's much better. Here comes Gilligan. With Gilligan, the skipper too, the millionaire and his wife, the movie star. All right, y'all. We're getting up later in the day. The sun's getting right in the camera. But hopefully these fish will get more of an appetite in the heat of the day here. Well, all right, y'all. I fished a couple deep spots. Seen fish down there, couldn't get them to eat. This is a quite a bit slacker section of river right here, and I'm just set up on the bank drop off here. I've got baits as shallow as 15 foot scattered out to about 30 foot. Typically I can't get a bite in the morning and don't catch anything till the afternoon. Today the only thing we caught was in the morning. Not a twitch. Been here about 45 minutes. I've got one last place I'm gonna try. I've seen fish on the screen. They've definitely got some lockjaw going on. There's a lot of bass boats out today. Well, y'all, I started to reel in to move, and I just got a dink bite. I'm not seeing much here. That don't mean they ain't down in the mud. This is the final spot, and we're just gonna call it a butt kicking. Well, y'all, I have no idea what kind of crazy atmospherical conditions are going on, but these fish, after that morning bite, have got lockjaw, moved multiple times, seen fish in many of the spots. I didn't even see a fish here. This is just a place I've always caught fish when I got here. Nothing. It's a good thing I got here early. It's a good thing I caught that flathead, or it would have been a pretty bad day. He tore me up. Got big old thick scabs on my hand now. But I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a day. Gas this boat up. Try something different. I honestly need to be fishing below these dams this time of year and taking advantage of that, because I guarantee you they're stacked with fish right now. Just one of those days on the water. Started great, and then the bite went south. This is a video. There was fish in the video. That makes the fishing video. It's Catfish Dave with another one. Signing out.